Alright guys, welcome back. Now I feel like I haven't actually addressed the kind of Victoria Beckham products yet in a way where I show you what to do. So I'm just going to quickly give you a little rundown of the things that I have. I have 3 of the palettes and there's 4 in total. The one I don't have is Tuxedo, which I believe is sort of black colours. So I have this one which is called Signature, and that's your classic kind of brown there. Then I have Tweed, which I absolutely love, which is like your warm browns. Then I have this one here, which is called Royal, which is your blues. And then there's a 4th one that is kind of blacks and greys, I think. So the packaging is tortoiseshell. It feels quite weighty, but obviously it's pretty small, which I love. Because look at the size of the shadow, you're still getting loads of shadow, you're getting a beautiful mirror, and the hinge is really vintage. So this feels really good quality, but it's not going to take up loads and loads of space in your makeup bag. By the way, I should say this isn't sponsored, although all of these are press samples. So I have 3 of the eyeshadow palettes. I haven't actually tried Signature yet, which is the brown one. But I have used, if you look on in my Instagram feed, you'll see a picture for Tweed. And you'll also see one for Royal. Now I'm going to demo Royal today because this is the one that would scare people the most, I guess. Now I have 3 kohl pencils as well from VB. I have Bordeaux, which would be similar to Foxy Lady, which is a discontinued MAC one, but everyone remembers it. There's one called Bronze, which is very similar to MAC Power Surge. And then there is a black. So what I'm going to do is start with the black one and run that all over the eyelid. And we're going to tight line with this as well. So don't have to be neat with that because we're going to grab a brush and just buff it in. You don't have to use this kohl. If you have a black cream shadow, that would also work, but you need something that's going to add a dark base to this because I want it navy rather than blue. Okay? Then I'm going to take this through the waterline on the bottom and on the top. Not aiming to get it too neat. And you can wing this out if you want to. And the other eye. So far we've used 1 product and 1 brush. I want to keep this minimal. People tend to overcomplicate smoky eyes, I think. And I'm all for a smoky eye, but not if it looks like it's taken hours to do. See, that's how you know your kids have been in your makeup room, because little bits of glitter appear on all your makeup. It drives me mental. Right. God, these bits of glitter are getting right on my tits, I'll tell you. I'm actually going for a bit of a classic VB shape, which is more of a blended out rather than upwards. You can see I've got a lot of space between my eyes and my eyebrows, but Victoria's eyebrows are straighter than mine. Lucky her, it looks more modern. My makeup always looks 90s because I have these eyebrows. Right, okay. Let's take our Royal palette and we'll push in the darkest colour, the navy, just along the lash line. And a clean brush just to buff it in a bit. Underneath the eye as well. And I'm kind of holding myself back from over blending it. Over blending just doesn't look that modern, you know. And the other eye. So you might wonder why we put the kohl there. We put the kohl there because it's our base and it means that our eyeshadow can stick to it really nicely and maintain that kind of dark opacity. Let's say we were to use the base shadow from the palette, then this navy would mix with the base shadow and you'd get a lighter navy, but I want it really dark. I believe they're only available online and maybe they're available in Victoria's clothes shops. I would imagine they would be. Would be strange not to, wouldn't it? Right, okay, I also have this, which is a lid luster. Now we can pop a little of this on. Let's take another Real Tech brush if you want to. This is going to be your shimmer. And I suppose I could liken it to those Marc Jacobs shadows that I like. I'm just going to put a little of this just in the centre there. And buff it in. And just underneath, just in the middle. Trying my hardest not to overblend this. Let's go in with a bit of the brightest blue, the royal blue. We'll pop that just in here, shall we? Tidy up under the eyes, I'm using Clé de Peau Radiant Corrector and a Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. Give it all a tidy. Barely any fallout. And mascara, I'm using the IT Cosmetics Superhero. Hair down, and that is it. Don't overblend it, that's the key. So let me just give you a recap. The kohls are really, really nice, but they're kohls. So, you know, you could sub those out for another kohl if you desperately needed one. Although the Bordeaux, I would say, is an absolute must if you loved Foxy Lady, because it's quite a unique colour. But let's talk about the eyeshadows. I'm absolutely madly in love with these. I love the size, it's so chic. I love the packaging, it feels expensive, but it's the right size to just chuck in your makeup bag. The base eyeshadow you can see here, they've made really quite big in each of them, because generally when we wear our eyeshadow, we're going to use a lot of the base. So you can see they've doubled the size on that, which I really love. There's a nice big old panoramic mirror there that I love. And the quality is fantastic and they blend really well. So for me, these are absolutely a must. I think they're brilliant. The lid lusters are very lovely. And the colours I have are Midnight, which is the blue that I use just in the centre. There is one here called Blonde, which is sort of a champagne-y colour. And then the other one I have is Mink, which is this gorgeous sort of taupey colour. But there is another one which I believe might be blackish. These are great. They're really, really great. You can get similar elsewhere, but all of the ones like this are quite expensive, so you might as well get these. They're lovely. But if you like the Marc Jacobs ones that I'm mad about that I've been using, they're a very similar kind of thing. So these are the lid lusters. And that is everything from me. The lipstick I'm currently wearing is one of the new Natasha Denona Need and Nudes. Oh, look at those, aren't they gorgeous? And the one I'm wearing is the one that's missing. And it's called Alison. I really like these. So good, loads of gorgeous nudes, and it's broken up into undertones, so you know what's going to work for you. And damn, that's everything for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and if you've got any questions, give me a shout. All right, take care, bye.